Don't waste your energy trying to change people who won't even change their own thoughts. Focus on ruling yourself. If your emotions command you, then you are not free. You're just a puppet of every mood, every insult, every fear. Real power is stillness. It's saying nothing when the weak scream. It's acting with honor even when no one sees. It's walking away without hate. Master this, and nothing in the world, not power, not pain, can ever control you again.
Switching your mentality from, why is this happening to me, to, what is this trying to teach me, is a game changer. One turns you into a victim, the other turns you into a warrior. Life isn't punishing you, it's preparing you. The moment you see struggle as a teacher, every wound becomes wisdom, and every setback becomes a weapon.
We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Think about that. Every obstacle, every failure, every frustration, it exists because of the way we've been thinking. The patterns, the habits, the assumptions that shaped our past, they've led us here. And if we want change, if we truly want progress, we must challenge those patterns. We must think differently. Dare to imagine solutions that break the cycle. Look beyond what seems possible. Question everything you thought was certain. Only by seeing the world in a new way, by acting with courage and creativity, can we overcome the problems we once thought were unchangeable. Change your thinking, and you change everything.
What's the difference between knowledge and wisdom? Knowledge is collecting facts. Wisdom is connecting dots. You see, the smartest person in the room isn't the one who knows the most. It's the one who understands what matters. Because knowledge can memorize the recipe, but wisdom knows when to add more salt. While everyone wants to know, few dare to understand. And while knowledge fills your mind, wisdom shapes your existence. You can know the meaning of life, but only wisdom lets you live it. You can know the answer to most questions, but only with wisdom do you know which questions are worth asking. Knowledge lives in books. Wisdom lives in choices. The more knowledge you gain, the more you realize you don't know. But the more wisdom you develop, the more you understand that not knowing is the knowledge. Knowledge is knowing you're going to die. Wisdom is understanding that this makes every moment you're alive absolutely sacred. So stop merely collecting facts. Start creating meaning. In the end, it's not what you know that defines you, but how deeply you grasp the meaning of what you know.
Never tell a person everything, for you might be educating an enemy. The tongue has destroyed more men than the sword, for words once released can never be recalled. What you reveal in trust today may be used against you tomorrow, when loyalty has turned to envy. Even friends can become rivals, and family can turn into opponents. But a secret kept within yourself is a fortress no traitor can breach. The wise man shares only enough to bind others to him, never so much that they can stand above him. Knowledge is a blade. When you hand it freely, you place the weapon in another's hand and bare your own throat. Keep in mind, power often belongs not to the one who speaks, but to the one who withholds. Silence is the shield of the strong, and discretion is the art of survival. Trust rarely, reveal little, and remember, it is far safer to be underestimated than to be fully known. You can easily judge the character of a man by how he treats those who can do nothing for him.
The less talent they have, the more pride they cling to. It is a fragile shield, an armor made of air. They fear the silence that exposes them, so they raise their voices to hide their emptiness. But strength is never loud. It walks quietly. It builds without seeking applause. Erasmus once said, "The desire to appear clever often prevents one from becoming so." And he was right. Those who crave the image of greatness are blinded to the work that creates it. Pride makes them deaf to wisdom, too vain to learn, too stubborn to grow. Do not envy such people. Their pride is not power. It is weakness pretending to be strength. Remember this, the ones with true ability carry it lightly, as if it were nothing. And the ones with nothing are always the first to boast.
They lied to you. They told you life was about chasing comfort, stacking pleasures, and avoiding pain. But look closer. Every empire, every legend, every man worth remembering was carved in fire, not in ease. Comfort is a silent poison. It softens your hands, bends your spine, and convinces you that safety is strength. But safety never built kingdoms. Discomfort did. Discipline did. War did. The man who runs from hardship is already defeated. The man who embraces it, who bleeds, breaks, and rises, becomes untouchable. So ask yourself, are you living like prey, waiting to be consumed? Or are you sharpening your edge, becoming the storm the world wasn't ready for? Because only one path leads to greatness, and it isn't comfort.
You don't fight once. You fight every day. Every morning, the war begins between who you are and who you said you'd be. It's not fought in crowds, but in quiet decisions. Waking up early, staying focused, holding the line when no one's watching. You won't win every battle. You'll fall. You'll slip. You'll doubt. But the difference between failure and greatness is the man who stands back up. Discipline isn't a moment, it's a lifestyle. And you don't earn it in one day. You pay it daily. So when the sun rises tomorrow, you rise with it, and you fight again. Because the man who wins is not the one who tried once. It's the one who refused to stop.
There are times when I am convinced I am unfit for any human relationship because I think that if you're afraid of loneliness, you shouldn't marry. Marriage should never be an escape from solitude, but a partnership built on mutual strength. If you can't be alone, you'll never truly be with someone.